All right, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy weekend to you all. The freedom fighters, the great land of Biafra. You are welcome to this YouTube channel. This is where we give you legit information regarding the Biafra Liberation Army and the Zoo Army of Nigeria. Now, the Zoo Army of Nigeria, they are crying. They are crying that none of the Southeast members are joining the Nigerian military. Because of recent, they came out to say that they are recruiting more soldiers into the Nigerian Zoo military. So it has been revealed that nobody from Southeast, the turnout from Southeast is 1% to 10. To tell you that the people of Southeast, the Biafrans, are tired of these people. To tell you that the Biafrans are tired of their so-called government. The Biafrans are tired of anything they want to do. How much are they being paid? Join Nigerian military. How much are they being paid? The other day I was opportune to go to these people's barracks. If you see the kind of pit toilets they are still using, these people are using pit toilets in their barracks. So how much are you going to pay innocent Biafrans to come and join your zoo army? This particular military know that they have failed. They know that they have failed totally. That is why they have no other reason than to come out and cry. Now, let me play this video so that you can get the real point of what I'm talking about. You can get the real point where the Biafrans have refused to join this Zoo military. Now, listen to this video I'm about to play now. Then you will understand the real reason why the Biafrans don't want to join this Zoo army. Now, listen.
Lieutenant Colonel Tauri de Labaja has raised concern over the low representation of River State as well as the South and Southeast regions in army recruitment effort. What does that tell you? We will come to the analysis. Let me continue. The acting director of supply and transport services at Army Headquarters, Department of Army Logistics, DOAL, Brigadier General Wito Nzide, made the statement when urging stakeholders and leaders in rivers to motivate their youth to pursue careers in the security forces. There is no career in the security forces. As far as the zoo is concerned, there is no career in the security forces in the zoo. The only career you have in the security forces in the zoo is to buy and or be sent to God for proper judgment. Wherever they post you, if they post you in the north, Boko Haram, Al-Qaeda, Ansaru, ISWAP, all of them, they will buy you. Whether you are in the core north or in the middle belt, they will buy you. If they send you in the east, the Biafra Defense Forces will always send you to God for proper judgment. So you are not, your security is not guaranteed. If they ever send you to the west, unless you are lucky, they send you to Lagos. Only in Lagos will you be free. Only, I said only. But if they ever send you to any other part of Western Zoological Republic, bear it in mind that Fulani herdsmen terrorists will buy you. They will buy you there. Miyetti Allah will buy you in the western part of the zoo. Unless you have been sent to Lagos. That means all the Zoo Janjaweed army should be, in Lagos State. That is how bad it is. Now let's continue. Nzide spoke on Tuesday when he led a sensitization team on the ongoing Nigeria Army 88 regular intake for trades/non-tradesmen and women to River State. Oh, I never see anything. Your downfall has just begun. The team arrived in Rivers with the sole aim of sensitizing the people on the need to motivate their youth to join the military. How can you join the military when you know that number one, the military is a terrorist organization being infiltrated by the Boko Haram? The military has been infiltrated by Boko Haram, and the Boko Haram did not just infiltrate the military, but the military high command brought in Boko Haram into the military, which they call repentant Boko Haram. Before the end of this broadcast, I will show you something else that is going on already. Nzide stated that Rivers was leading other states in the South with the lowest representation in recent recruitment into the military, lamenting that Rivers was not utilizing its quota in army recruitment. He insisted that his chief of army staff was worried by the development, saying it was the reason he sent them to visit the state and sensitize the indigenes and encourage the youth to take advantage of the ongoing recruitment to join the military. They are begging. Did you see the video that I showed you 2 days ago during my live broadcast where children of 10 years were recruited into Nigerian military? Did you see the video? If you saw that video, let me know in the comment section. Things are going on, my people. The zoo is finished completely. The entire Biafra has rejected the zoo, and you can see the effect on your screen as you read further. He said, the chief of army staff in his wisdom has sent us to carry this message to the nooks and crannies of not just the Niger Delta, but of course Rivers State, that you are not utilizing your quota in the Nigeria army. I am here again as a son of the soil that I am to emphasize on the need why our young sons and daughters need to join the army. They are running helter-skelter. They don't know how to end it. They don't know where to end. They don't know. In fact, all these Ifanka Elugo Dagonowa. Remember that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu told every Biafran to resign from the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist military, and our Prime Minister, Mazi Samanepa, made the same call some years back, maybe 2 years ago, and they thought it was a joke. And today, you have seen the effect. The Zoo na bagaragara aka dagofa ayata dagofaka. This is a sign that Biafra have completely rejected the Zoological Republic. Nobody from Biafra land will ever join the Zoo army again. Nobody. Because even those who were there before the infiltration of Boko Haram are now resigning. Some of them are running away. Some of them are resigning properly, go back to their various homes. Some of them run away completely, run even outside the zoo, which they call Japa. The Zoo Janjaweed soldiers from the southern part of the zoo are now taking Ben Johnson. They are now taking Ben Johnson. I'm telling you what I know. They are taking Ben Johnson. Now the idiot continued. The chief of army staff has carefully selected some Niger Delta officers and has asked us to use the newsmen in the Niger Delta to tell the youth of Niger Delta that they are not filling up their quota in the Nigeria army. They are begging. This thing we are complaining about is more prominent in the Niger Delta and the southeast. Did you get that? He said this thing that we are complaining about, which is the youth of Biafra rejecting to join the Zoo terrorist army, that is what they are complaining about. He said it's more prominent in the Niger Delta and the southeast. So that means the entire Biafra region have rejected the terrorist military. Now, and this has raised the question that why we need to always come here all the time.
Alright everyone, no put your ears, make we talk. Time don't reach to rearrange this house to give una small wisdom. Una think say una sabi. Shots might be fresh now, but you know, I beg no be so. Before una go talk, say our smell no reach. We cannot think and try so. We know they here to the point una with our small finger. We show una solution instead.
Ever heard of Colgate, the number one oral care brand in the world?
On a slide, go find that team chip as it's supposed to be.
You can see why we are the coolest around.
For zero cavity and long-lasting fresh breath.
Mom, if you're down to brush.
Mama and Papa buy up, use up and shine your smile. No more cover mouth.
Ose Chigon, have you now seen what the zoo is passing through. Have you now seen the reason Musa always come and cry on the national television? Have you now seen the reason? This is the reason. Because no Biafran youth, I can assure you that one, I can assure you 1,000,000%.